I'm with Irene Miller of Toronto PFLAG. And Irene, tell me a bit about Lunch and Learn on Wednesday.
Wednesday, we do lunch and learns all over the city, and Wednesday we're doing it right here at City Hall for councillors, hopefully the mayor, deputy mayor, and staff.
Now, Rob Ford famously has said some pretty homophobic things. Most recently, in the Crack video, he calls Justin Trudeau a fag. So is this something you want to raise with him?
Absolutely. This is the reason why we do the lunch and learns. Education, advocate, validate, authenticate. We are the people who are hurt when slurs like that are used. It really hurts our families, not just the person who's LGBTQ, but the mums, the dads, the brothers, the sisters. These are people you work with every day. They hurt when they hear that.
We've not heard any acknowledgement from Rob Ford about these comments. He has acknowledged the drug use. He's acknowledged a few other statements that he's made and made apologies for them, but he's never acknowledged the homophobia. What would you like to hear him say?
What I'd like to hear him say is nothing. What I'd like to hear him say immediately is just to sit quietly and listen, because I think in the listening is the education. And I think hearing how it affects other people is the last time anyone will ever use a slur like that. That's what I believe. Afterwards, an apology would be lovely, but I really want everyone who comes to sit quietly and listen to the families that are affected every single day.
Now, you've reached out to Rob Ford before. Tell me a bit about some of the responses that you've gotten.
Well, we've reached out. I have consistently, always with the open door, the welcome, not just to come to our events like IDAHT and Pride, but also that I'm always willing to come to the office and speak with anyone here on council, just to foster a better understanding. To keep that door open and to avoid situations like this where there's an allegation of homophobia and it doesn't exist in a vacuum. So that is what we want to address now. The response from councillors, a lot of councillors very supportive. But some councillors we don't get back to us. The mayor's office limited in the responses and never taken us up on the invitation to actually come and have that honest talk.
And I imagine the invitation is extended to the other Ford brothers, specifically Councillor Doug Ford?
Absolutely. I would hope that as a councillor, Doug Ford would come. He is someone I have not met. He doesn't come to many of our things at all. We'd be very open to speaking with him. We're also open to meeting the families. It's families helping families. I would love one day to have a lunch, myself and our son, and Rob Ford and his mom. I think that would be an excellent lunchtime or afternoon tea at the Windsor Arms, my treat.